Hey guys, Colby here. Welcome back to another video. The Lover's Path event has officially started, and it's a huge time for us to pick up the fragments needed. And it's actually surprising on how easy it's going to be to pick up the 15 fragments needed for this fragment collection event. I'm honestly surprised on how easy this is gonna be. The Lover's Path event has started, but there's also a champion chase tournament coming in tomorrow where you can get some fragments, but also an Asaline the Stalwart five-star perfect soul for people who get first. You don't need to get first to pick up the 15 fragments, but probably when you get first, you get 15 fragments plus 10 for the leaderboard standing, and then the Asaline the Stalwart perfect soul, which is quite insane. This time around, they're also implementing a way for people to not be able to get any rewards unless they meet a minimum threshold of points, which is to battle the bot accounts that exist in the game, which is half the game population, honestly. So this is coming in 22 hours and 50, but let's have a look at this one, guys. We got 20 minutes left on the dungeon divers. I really want to get that started and going. I'll be farming spider very quickly for like 20 minutes or so to pick up these 5 fragments. Hopefully I'll be able to do them. If not, I'm kind of screwed, but it's fine. I'll do the Lover's Path. This seems to be extremely easy, guys. The number of points you'll need to go down this way, it's about 7,000, I believe. So this is 1250, another 1250 there, so 2,500, 3,500, 4, 5,000, 7, 8,000, and then another 3,000 right there, 11,000 to get the first 5 fragments. And then you just go down this route here, so another 8 and another 9 here, so that's 17, and then another 6, that's 25,000 to pick up 15 fragments. This is a very easy one to do, guys, because you'll be double dipping in terms of points for both upgrading your champions and getting artifacts and accessories, because remember, you get artifacts and accessories through the campaign, or you can farm the spider. And if you have a solo champion that can do it, or a duo setup, anything that is not 5-team setup, you can actually get some XP while doing it, and you can get both levels and artifacts and accessories. And now with the double dipping, it might actually be faster to do spider than to do champion training if you're somebody who just wants to do spider, let's say. So have that in mind. If you want to go to the extreme to get the 50,000, another 50,000 right there, I think the total for everything to pick up the fragments and this one is closing it to almost 100,000 points total for everything, plus the perfect soul. The perfect soul in itself, you need another 60,000 points, so it's about 40,000 up to here. But remember, you're also picking up some keys, and the keys really allow you to pick these perfect souls for these champions like Roto, Sifi, Venus right there, Cupidus. I would say these are so low point requirement, and if you happen to go and pick up the keys, I would say pick them up, because you never know. It's not expensive to buy them from the market, by the way. Usually to get these kind of perfect souls from the market is the base of 20, all right, and then another, I believe, I think it's not 40. I think it's a little bit more. I think it's 80, I think, for legendaries, but I could be mistaken. It's 120 here for the 3-star, so I think it's 80 for the 2-star. So have that in mind. If you plan on playing the game for a long time, you should be able to get like one of the 4, all right? So I guess take your pick and get one. If not, if you have some of these are a little bit more difficult because you need 2 keys for this one, so you might need to pick this one up. But it's very easy to pick up these 2 first keys. And just by farming, just by trying to get the 15 fragments, you'll be able to get lots of keys, and then have your pick out of this one. For people who already have these 4 champions, or one of the 4, and we're struggling into getting their perfect souls, this is like a big win, I will say. This is a very positive thing. Even this one, if you have any of the champions, like I'm gonna go for these souls, even though I don't have Cardiel. For the Sifi, I have Sifi at 4-star. Rotos, I have a 6-star. These 2, I think these will be an upgrade, so I might go for those, but it's a big win. I'm gonna say it's a big win. For the exact points, guys, I'm not sure for the 100,000, but I will say it's going to be relatively easier if, as I said, you have a spider team that you can do. Not hard 10, but hard 10 will give you the most experience. I think Sulfurion can farm even hard 10, but at a longer time required. So now I can run like a super raid here. I can show you how many points we'll get out of just one of this, and this takes me like what, 14 seconds, or actually takes longer if this fails. I'm not sure when the run fails though. I haven't really took notice of it when it does fail. And look at this, 13 seconds and I already farmed 69 points. Nice. So I can actually get some good points if you just extend it. Let's say 69 points. If I want to get 69,000 points, that's 1,000 runs. That's gonna be, you know, 40,000 energy. All right, if you want to see it like that, 40,000 energy. Is it gonna be cheap? No, but here you'll get a ton more silver and actually useful gear rather than just doing champion training, upgrading stupid champions that you'll never use. But with Cintranos, there's also the opportunity for you guys to go here and see, okay, I want to develop some champions needed to beat Soul Cross. Some of these will be very, very difficult. This month, I'll do my best and see if I can beat it. But I haven't beaten the whole thing yet. I'm at 110. What are these called? The candles. So it is a lot of requirement and also time requirement for this one. So I don't think just the champions will do the trick. But overall, I'm very happy with this one. Very, very easy. Easy to get the points. I would say definitely go for the 15 fragments because it's like double dipping. You're champion training plus dungeon divers at the same time, plus extra rewards. The rewards themselves, other than the fragments, are not that fantastic. There's nothing too great about this. But the souls, I find, if I compare the 2-star souls to the investment that you would need to do in Iron Twins, it's just not comparable. I think it's much easier to get these right now than you would by just farming Iron Twins. Iron Twins, best case scenario, you can pick one of these per week. Maybe if you get lucky on a Sunday, you get lots of the silver coins, but it does get very difficult. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you all for watching. Go and get your fragments. That's it. I'll see you guys soon. See ya.